billionaire startup biopics like The Social Network are kind of a hot commodity these days. Swiped is kind of the latest one. It's on Hulu, and I thought it was very solid. For a subgenre that is kind of getting played out more and more, it's nice to see these little pockets of good ones come out. Like a year or two ago, Blackberry was really surprisingly good. And this is another solid one. I do have some issues with it here and there. It's about the one of the co-founders of Tinder getting kind of shunted out of it and going on to make Bumble. And when you're doing a biopic about developing dating apps and online dating apps and everything, I understand that there's not a lot of room to really tell that story, plus the bigger like macro story of what this is doing to the world of dating and the world of social media, basically. But I was left wanting a little bit more about what the fallout of like Tinder just blowing up and being a thing and Bumble coming out of the gate. I kind of wish that there was a little bit more about what that does to like our community of people and the country and society, the world and everything. Admittedly, that's not what this movie is. So I'm asking for something that is not what the movie set out to do. So that's on me. But the other kind of complaint that I do have with the way that they told the story that they did is that the main character, her name is escaping me, played by Lily James. She is, slight spoiler, she's ousted from Tinder and she goes on to create Bumble. And the movie kind of glosses over the in-between, her being ousted from Tinder and that kind of like the lowest point of her story where she's trying to navigate her name being kind of thrown through the mud and everything. I really wish that there was more to that, more of I really wish that there was more detail in that, and I really wish that more of the movie took place in that moment, because her kind of rising up to create Bumble and everything is a significant thing for her. And I just feel like the movie kind of glosses over the most hardened and difficult part of her story. So that was one complaint. But I thought Lily James did a great job. And there is just this level of not even subtlety, but just like the way that it handles like the misogyny of tech startups and everything, and that kind of ingrained misogyny is done pretty well. And it's a solid one. It's a solid one. I do wish that this whole like tech billionaire startup drama subgenre of movie would take more, like in just the general sense, take bigger swings in terms of format, because it kind of seems like they're like by and large they're being a little bit more pigeonholed to a certain formula, and that's kind of a bummer. But what are you going to do about that? But that's Swiped. Thought it was pretty solid.
Looking at all my eyes can see, they tell me I view obsessively.